whenever you want. Right, the recording has started, so let me just give it a little introduction. So welcome to the 5th of November, which is Bonfire Night 2022. We've got an international mix of people for you today out there, YouTubers. People will be watching this from all over the world. And I want to introduce to you team one, which is Christy and his team. And they are now going to present back to Anna and her team. Christy, whenever you are ready, my friend, I will start the timer, and can I wish you the very best of luck.
Okay, are we guys ready?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good morning, ladies and gents. First of all, I want to thank you for coming here today. I know you all are very busy, so we'll try to keep this short. Sit back and enjoy our presentation. As project contacts, mainly we'll have you as the client and us as the main contractor. All the other contractors will be confirmed in a future email and at a later meeting. All the members of our team today will walk you through most of the points that you'll see in our contents. Let me present you the project team. My name is Christian, and I will be the project manager. I will be assisted by my colleagues, Tefik, who is our assistant project manager and also a fire marshal.
Hiya. Hello.
Arsen, who is going to be our assistant site manager.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Alphonse, who's going to be our health and safety manager.
Hi, everyone.
Nandi, who's going to be a site manager.
Hello, guys.
And Robert, who's also going to be a site manager.
Hello, guys.
Project introduction. This construction phase health and safety plan has been prepared specifically for the enabling demolition phase of this project in accordance with the CDM 2015. On completion of the demolition phase, our role as principal contractor will come to an end. The plan has been formulated by taking into consideration the following surveys and risk assessment of the environment by the operations management team responsible for this project. Company health and safety standard, construction design and management details, how the company manages the CDM process. The contents page for the company standards and for the health and safety management system document can be found in company health and safety policy document, producing safe system of work tailored to the project. The aim of this construction health and safety plan is to provide clear, concise, and specific information required to manage the works and the arrangement for controlling significant project-specific site risks. We are committed to providing a safe work and continually review our health and safety standards and system to provide clear and relevant information through all stages of the project life. Project details. The project described in this document is a 1915 factory on the outskirts of the town of Bromfield that has to be demolished. This demolition works are part of a regeneration project. Scope of the works. We will conduct all the necessary surveys prior to our work to identify any other hazards that we are not aware of yet. We already know of the asbestos and contaminated land, and also we have in the southern part of the site some Japanese knotweed. An ecology survey will be conducted as well, just to make sure no protected species nest inside our building. I will now pass you over to my colleague Tefik, who is going to walk you through liaison between parties.
Hi, good morning, everyone. As Robert mentioned, I am a assistant site project manager. So I'm going to walk you a little through our liaison between the parties. All topics relevant to the work will be discussed with the main objective aimed at the health and safety of the site together with any breach of the site boundaries. Daily briefing will be held on site at the start of each shift. During this briefing, the upcoming workload will be discussed. Now I'm gonna speak to you now regarding the site plan, which is as the following. We have a one side office cabin, one side welfare cabin, a smoking area, together with the vaping area, but segregated both of them. We will have a segregated waste skips, one cosh container for storage. We'll have a compressed gas locket cage for steel welders. We will have a cabin for our traffic marshal. We also know that we do have a Japanese knotweed, which we will be protected with a harass fencing and monitoring throughout time. Now I'm going to walk through a little bit of our traffic management plan. Now we will have a one-way system on our site, no stopping zone. We will have all deliveries must be pre-booked prior 1 day of delivery. Pedestrian crossing will be segregated. Loading and unloading will be monitored by competent traffic marshal. Certified traffic marshal banksmen will be on site at all times during the working hours. We will have no parking on site as we have a demolition, so we don't want to vehicles on site. So we will have a parking just opposite our side. There is a parking to be parked. So now I'm going to pass you back to Christy, who's going to walk you through our fire and emergency procedures.
Yes, hello everybody again. A fire and emergency plan will be included in the induction. All operatives will be made aware of the route to the assembly point, where the assembly point is, locations of the fire points, fire exits, and location of first aid. Fire drills will be held monthly. In case of a real emergency, the site will be evacuated. I will call the emergency services and will deal with them personally. One of my colleagues will hold a roll call at the assembly point, and people will be allowed back after the emergency services have given us the okay to do so. I will pass now to my colleague Alphonse, who's going to tell you where the nearest hospital is.
Hi guys, hi everyone, good morning. My name is Alphonse. I'm just going to walk you through 3 points of the health and safety rules. The nearest hospital will be Bromfield Community Hospital. And I'm going to go through with you a few points of health and safety. Emergency, health and safety, carry out weekly health and safety inspection and close out with any or for important within 2 days. Complete the project in the safe means and also comply with the designated program. Zero harm to operatives on the public. The project will be provided with an up-to-date from HSE standard and notificate of any legal systems change via communication from the Health and Safety Environment Department. Assume current legislation and organized recruitment are continue update. In addition to visit site or regular base to the HSE advisor, we will provide a health and safety support as required and damn necessary. I'm just going to go through first aid. The first aid recruitment for this project will be specified risk assessment for the type of the work and the number of person on site. First aid on the site will be Tefik, Christy, Arsene, Alphonse, Nandi, and Robert. The location of the first aid box will be boxing in the site office upstairs. And guys, now I'm going to pass you through to Tefik, which is going to accident and report.
Now I'm going to talk to you about method of communications. On our side, we will have daily briefing to be conducted prior to the start of working day. This briefing must be attended by all of our contractors working on site at the time. Details of work to be completed and current site condition to be discussed. Toolbox talks and method statement briefing will be used as a method of consultation with workforce and our management as a minimum. The company also operates on an open door policy in all our projects. I'm going to walk you a little bit on our site security. Now we do have on our side, we have a site security system with a mobile elevated secure HD CCTV cameras in each corner of our boundary and a tower in the middle of our site. The site access will be based on a fingerprint reader and the software connect with the integrated HS online system with 2 wall mounted units. Security office hut located on the entrance and exit radio, which will be linked to our office with the radio whenever it's necessary. All staff must be signed in and out every day. Regular patrols will be regular patrol conducted by our security team at all times. No entry without induction in our site. The CCTV system has battery backup for 48 hours. Our system has also backup storage on our company cloud, which is based on our head office. Now I'm going to pass you to Arsem, he's gonna walk you through site delivery or storage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So my name is Arslan. I'm a site assistant manager. So I'm going to talk to you today about the site deliveries and storage. All the vehicle service in the site are in the use to the main site enter vehicles. Enter the site will be banked in by the trained banksman. The gate will be kept closed at all the times we're not being in use. All the traffic marshal will be ensured that. All the delivery collection drivers must wear the correct PPE during this time. Container 1, course material signs, ventilated locked. Container 2, general site storehouse keeping materials. And container 3, decon terminations area, 3, starter gates, west skipping. So now I will pass you to my colleague Nandi. We're going to talk about the welfare.
Hi guys, my name is Nandi and I'm one of the site manager in this project management. So I'm going to go through the welfare. So the welfare facilities, they will be provided by the company the duration of this project, and there will be no more than 30 workers on site at any given time, split breaks. So there will be 5 male toilets, 1 female toilet and 1 disabled toilet. There will be also 2 washing facilities with 2 cubicles, 25 lockable storage. There will be the drying room, site office, induction room, the first aid room, and on the continuous facilities, there will be 2 microwaves, 2 fridge, 2 kettles, 2 toaster, drinking water, of course, and the heating. So we're going to talk again about the emergency arrangements. So there will be the items listed below. The first aid plan, they will be on site, the hospital plan, grab and go. There will be the flooding plan, the spillage plan, wasting management plan, and confined space management. So we're going to talk about, to move to the next item. So this is going to be the maintenance of plant equipment, and all the plant and equipment will be subject to daily inspection by the operator. And all vehicles on site might have provision of inspection or service before arrival on site. And copies of the inspection sheets, they will remain on file on the specific item of plant. And all the plant and machine operators will have suitable certification for items and plant intended for use. So we're going to move on the document control, where there are going to be 6 files. So the first file, which is include the AHS, there will be the F10, there will be the Section 80 demolition notice, letter from the client, program of work, the construction phase plan, liability insurance, HS policy, the West license transfer notes, environmental license, obstruction license, road and transport license, There will be scaffold license completion certificates, weekly check-ins, sign and offs, and asbestos survey. So now we're going to move to the file number 2, where the file number 2 is going to be for the contractor. So the RAMS register, contractor RAMS, and the Young Cooperative RAMS. On the file number 3, there is included the file for the supervisor induction. So supervisor induction SES card, induction the SES cards, asbestos certificates, and the phase. So on the file, we're going to move now on the file number 4, where there will be the included items. So it is about the 4 permits, AVIS register. So what is the including? Permit to dig, hot works permits, electrical permit, working from the height permit, MUPS permits, lifting permit, ladder permit, and confined space permit. So we're going to move on the file number 5, where there is the items. So there is the examination certificate. So that will be the vehicle register, forklift throughout examination certificates, MUP throughout examination certificates, excavator through examination certificates, dumper through examination certificates, and robotic demolition machine through examination certificate. And the last file, which is the file number 6, there will be the document control about the files. There will be the course files. So it will be course register, safety data sheets, and the course. So I'm going to pass now to my colleague Robert, who is going to talk about site rules and signage.
Hi guys, I'm one of the site managers. I'll present you the signage and rules. I would say the following site rules are to be adhered to all time on a site. So you must sign in and out every day, read, understand, and sign your risk assessment method statement and cost assessment. Know and comply with the emergency procedure. Know and comply with the accident incident reporting procedure. Keep the site and your work area secure, clean, and tidy. Wear safety boots, high vis, and hard hat at all time. Report unsafe acts or condition. Dispose all waste instructed. Arrange deliveries with the team site. Batteries to be charged only in a designated charges point. If in doubt, ask. Use the right equipment. 5 mile speed limit. Maintain a clean workspace. Follow work procedure. Use break time. Stay in your work zone. Follow safe guides. All key must be removed and doors locked when the plant is not in beginning use. You must note, do not start work without induction. Do not put yourself and others at risk. Never work in a safe area. Never tamper with the equipment. Never remove guardrail and scaffold tiles. Do not attempt to fix defective equipment unless you are competent to do so. No work below loads or at a dangerous operation. Do not enter unsupported trench. Leave plant or tools unattended. Discriminate anyone on the grounds of age, disability, gender, pregnancy, religion, race, belief. Block access and egress routes on emergency exit. Bring drugs on and alcohol on site. Signage. During the duration of the project, you will see the following sign displays on site. HSE poster, F10, the company insurance policy, the company health HNC policy, mental health policy statement, contract information board, PP information, fire exit, moving plant machinery, smoking area, fire assembly point, no smoking, asbestos zone, contaminate ground, welfare facility, first aid room, scaffold signage, invasive plant space, knot weed, waste management signs, exclusion zone, coach, pedestrian footpath, green routes, speed limits, 5-point CCTV. Now I'll pass you to my colleague Alphonse to tell you about the site induction.
Hi, gents, again. Yes, and it's again Alphonse. I just want to go through some site induction. All demolition personnel and other contractors on this site are required to have a demolition specific site induction. This will be carried out for all personnel required to do this work on this site. The competency level for personal operation equipment plan will work on the site will be checked by the operation managed team. identified on all of these induction for, and copies of the any form training certificate will be kept until the end of this project. In line with this company standard, all personnel competent work on behalf of our company will be have prepared the certificates to CSCS card, CCDO, CPCS as a standard order equivalent certificate question. And now I will pass you to my colleague Arsen.
Hello again, it's Arsen. So we're going to talk about notification sent to. So the notification is sent to the Riverside Cafe existing office, Everman, the industry, airport, and industrial units. Moving on to permission. So permission has been sent after notification, submitted and approved. Section 80, demolition notes, asbestos remove notification, planning, permission and approved, permission and from the environment agency. Permit to work. A permit to work system will be employed throughout the direction of the works. This will be included the following operators. So hot work, work at the height, permit demolition, permit to work, and permit to dig. And moving on to the waste and management. All the waste arising from the work will be separated into the necessary categories and planned into their respective skips for the dispatch to the necessary recycling center will be skipped, will be signed showing the content. A full waste management plan will be compliant as the start of the project and will be updated as each item of the waste and removed. All the duty of the care documentations will be submitted to the client's responsibility. All the skips will be checked that they are correctly locked and set it before they leave in the site. No materials must be hanging of the skip or extending up past the top. Asbestos waste will be collected by the asbestos removal contractor and disposed of the licensed facility. Now I will pass you back to my colleague Robert, which is going to talk about noise and dust.
Again, I will talk about the noise and dust. Our company will minimize noise as far as possible by using plant which is well maintained with silencer, which gives the best noise reduction. When plant is idle, it will be switched off. To help reduce the noise when using breakers, the foundation in the ground noise barrier enclosure will be erected using Harris fence panels covering noise reduction quilt. This barrier will help to ensure noise is reduced in area. If exposure to dusty work cannot be avoided, the adequate PPE must be provided to a personnel on site. To help prevent dust from the demolition work, water is to be used to help suppose this dust. Water will be sprayed onto the works to keep the area damped. Now I will talk you to a little about the contaminated land. The land around the factory is contaminated with cadmium and lead. The process to deal with the contaminated land contains 4 phases. Assessment to establish whether any unacceptable risk and if so, what future action need to be taken. Reviewing the remediation option and determining the most appropriate remediation strategy. Implementation of the preferred remediation strategy. Verification and monitoring. These 4 steps are based on a model procedures for the management of land contamination published by DFRA and the Environment Agency. I will take you as well to discuss how the mental health policy. 1 in 4 people are affected by mental health problem in any year. Increase understanding of mental health and help reducing stigmas. Common causes are sometimes related to money troubles, marriage problems, addiction, or bereavement. Raising awareness of the signs of mental health. We listen, we reflect, we engage initiative. We care partnership. AOB and project initiatives. A new barrier installed to protect local wildlife. interact with the ecologist consultant to promote preservation of the environment, repair damaged fence, weekly road sweep, offer work experience to residents, 80% local supply chain procure, donation to a local charity, ongoing communication with letter to local residents. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions.
Well, what is traditional at this point is we give it a round of applause. So let's just give that a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bravo.
Thank you,
Right, let me
team
just-
one.
Great
Thank you, team
presentation,
one.
guys. Great presentation. Congratulations.
Oh, that's nice touch. That
Thank you.
nice touch. 24
Thank you.
minutes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
24 minutes 51 seconds. So you kept it well within the 30 minutes, right? Okay, I'll leave you to answer the questions, and I can see you've got a hand up already.
Iwan, go ahead. Please remember you're muted. Still muted.
Or is in the cross already?
All right, sorry. Okay, Christy, I'm gonna ask you from now something about the asbestos. How are you gonna segregate the people from your segregating area where the asbestos is, yeah, from the master fire point, just in case of fire?
Can you say that again, please?
Can you tell me what you have in place to segregate the people from asbestos area to the main people from the site, which is working on site, regularly working on site, yeah, for the master point? I mean, what happened in
Okay,
case of
okay.
fire with the asbestos people? Because I
I
don't see
understand.
in your
I
plan.
understand your question. Well, first of all, and apologize for not putting that in our presentation. A special contractor will be on site to take the asbestos away. Now, in that time, no other workers will be present on site. Only the specialist contractor who will remove the asbestos, and us, the management team.
All right, because this one I'm gonna cut my first and second question also, because you already answered for the question. Thank you very much from that question.
Guys, for a better understanding of the site layout, can you just share the screen with the site layout, please, if you don't mind?
Just
Thank
a
you.
second.
Thank you. Appreciate.
Yeah, thank you, because you don't specify it exactly in a site layout. You know, it's only asbestos people inside, they do the demo. Very enough. So that sounds good. Now I'm all quiet with that answer. Thank you very much, Christy.
Fatmir, I see you have a question.
Just wanted to ask you, what's your policy on non-speaking English workers
Well,
regarding
as
the inductions and all that?
well, as you can see, our management team is very diverse. I mean, I'm Romanian. We got another site manager who's Romanian. We got loads of Albanian in our management team. So I'm pretty sure we will be covered. Just in case we will get someone who actually doesn't understand
we'll have
English,
translated.
Romanian, or Albanian. I speak Italian as well, and I'm
I
pretty
will
sure
speak Greek as well, so we have all languages in.
we have Arsen that speaks Greek. And if there is someone who actually doesn't understand all this language, we will make arrangements for a translator.
The other question which I've got, the following up question regarding, say, for example, after induction, up to how many workers can work per translator on site?
How many workers can
Sorry,
work?
we don't understand your question correctly.
So,
What
for
are you talking
example,
about?
say, for example, if you now you send the lads to work on site, you should have
Yes.
a translator with them.
But all the
Because they
people will
won't
say
be able-
having-
Yes, Fatmir, do you want me to answer you this question, Fatmir?
Please.
Yes,
so.
please go ahead, Alphonse.
Yes, Fatmir, yeah, on our induction rules, first we, as per mentioned early above on that, we're gonna go one of, if it's unnecessary, we need to make a plan. We got a plan, which is we making every foreign which is needs is not good English or is zero English. we're gonna put on someone which is from his country and leave it part of them until he's get better on that understanding. And also on this case, if he don't understand the site rules on the induction, we're gonna get the properly the full translator for his country, where is he coming from. And the number of the translator is gonna be 1 of 3.
Thank you very
Also,
much.
Fatmir,
Thank you
let
very
me
much.
to add something. Every single team what is coming to work, if it's asbestos, demolition, electrician, must to have a supervisor, and that supervisor must to know a bit of English, because this is how you present him the drawings, and you know, you explain to him what to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Andrei, go ahead. You are muted, Andrei.
Hi, gents, I do apologize. Yes, what I didn't notice that. Right, thank you very much for your presentation. Just a quick question, because if you can help me a little bit. So, how the pedestrian goes in, and how they're going to go in the safe route towards the site offices where you're going to have the induction? Because apparently we need drawings.
Yes,
I don't really.
I will show you that. As you can see
Perfect,
on
if you
our
can.
site plan, in the northwest corner, we have our pedestrian entrance,
Correct.
and we'll
yeah.
have this access footpath, which is a green zone, free PPE zone, all the way to the site cabins.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much for your answer.
And that is nearly 6 minutes, believe it or not. So that's plenty of question time. So let's give it a final round of applause. Well done.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
Fatmir,
Well
do you
done,
have another
Fatmir.
question?
Oh, do you
done,
want to take
Fatmir.
another one? Go on then. Let's take another one then.
Fatmir, do you have another question?
Ah.
Or
No, sorry, I
Ah, no.
forgot to
I
lower
had-
my hand.
okay.
I
Oh,
have a
Anna,
question.
Go ahead.
Anna, go for it.
I just want to understand a little bit more about your strategy regarding the Japanese notebook. You mentioned about protecting it. Is that intentional? Are you keeping it on site?
We are not down to remove the Japanese snow indeed, so we're gonna protect with a Harris fence, like how we explained to you. And monitoring as well.
We will talk with the environment agency and see if it can be left there or if it has to be removed. If it has to be removed, we will find a specialized contract who will take care of it.
Perfect. Thank you. That clarifies that. Thanks.
Hey, right, well done. That's it then, guys. Well done. Thank you very much. We'll pause.
Thank
the
you very much.
recording. Thank you.